Happy Baystock 40. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. Birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh why can't I? If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh, why can't I? Living in Kansas, life alone. She never married, she's hardly known. She stares out the window far away, looking for another windy day. Dorothy was a fool to leave, she could have stayed. She held it right in her hand, she had it made. She could have had it all for keeps, but was afraid. She could have stayed. Seems like only yesterday, but 40 years have a band slipped away since that lovely black-haired girl was taken from her one and only world. Dorothy was a fool to leave, she could have stayed. She held it right in her hands, she had it made. She could have had it all for keeps, but was afraid. She could have stayed. Same old bluebirds flying high over rainbows in the Kansas sky. Why, oh, why, oh, why? Guess it only serves her right for trading all that color wore black and white, all her sorrow, all because there ain't no way to stand Kansas when you've been to us. Dorothy was a fool to leave, she could have stayed. She held it right in her hands, she had it made. She could have had it all for keeps, but was afraid. She could have stayed. She could have stayed. She could have stayed. Somewhere over the rainbow. Dorothy Was a Fool was written by Hugh Prestwood and originally sung by Judy Collins. I heard Amanda McBroom sing it. Amanda McBroom wrote The Rose. Here's my song in the key of awe. If you're gonna ask me not to stare, you've gotta stop wearing the sunlight in your hair the way you do. If you're gonna ask me not to swoon, you can't let me see you smiling in the afternoon or the morning too. If you're gonna ask me, then I must ask you. If you'll stop what you're doing, I will do. If you're gonna ask me not to get those butterflies, you'd better find a way to hide the light that's in your eyes that I'm seeing. If you're gonna ask me not to forget to breathe, you just can't continue to be so lovely as you're being. If you're gonna ask me, then I must ask you. If you'll stop what you're doing, I will too. If you're gonna ask me not to fly instead of walk, you got to stop making that music when you talk. If you're gonna ask me not to feel the way I do, you're gonna have to stop. Oh, please don't stop just being you. If you're gonna ask me not to stare, you've gotta stop wearing the sunlight in your hair the way you do. If you're gonna ask me not to swoon, you can't let me see you smiling in the afternoon or the morning too. If you're gonna ask me, then I must ask you. If you'll stop what you're doing, I will too. If you're gonna ask me, then I must ask you. If you'll stop what you're doing, I will too. Thank you. Here's one of those things that happens when opposites attract. Since I met you, time since I met you. I'm watching every dime. I gotta look into those eyes, and suddenly I exercise. Oh baby, you don't realize I pay my bills on time since I met you. I eat my veggie steam since I met you. I keep my bathroom clean. I change my oil before it's overdue, and all the while I think of you. Tell me, what else can I do but pay my bills on time? I get more done these days than I ever thought I could. I'm behaving myself better than I ever knew I could. You make me feel so doggone good. All I wanna do is everything I should since I met you. I turned off my TV since I met you. I'm drinking herbal tea. I get a full 8 hours of sleep, and I call my mama twice a week. And I always think before I speak. Yeah. And I pay my bills on time. This is a song for those of you who've been together for just a little while, 10, 15, 35 years, somewhere in there. So it's a love song for life in the slow lane, because there's romance to be found everywhere. Don't forget to take your contacts out before you go to sleep. Leave the TV on and I will turn it off. I know for you it works like counting sheep. No, I won't be up too long, and when I come to bed, like I always do, I'll slip my arm beneath your head. And when the morning comes, the first thing you will do is know that I love you. Your customer wants some money back, but still your time is gone. The message on the phone from your so-called friend goes on and on and on. Wet laundry, broken dryer, litter box, car insurance, dishes, dinner, rent check, call your mother for her birthday, Sunday school lesson planning, ongoing therapy issues. cup of tea, relax and breathe. Just because you handle everything does not mean you can handle everything. Just because you're grown and wise does not mean you've outgrown the need for lullabies. So don't forget to take your contacts out before you go to sleep. Leave the TV on and I will turn it off. I know for you it works like counting sheep. No, I won't be up too long when I come to bed. Like I always do, I'll slip my arm beneath your head. And when the morning comes, the first thing you will do is know that I love you. Yes, when the morning comes, the first thing you will do is know that I love you. This next song is in the style of the country road trip song. I wrote it about that amazing carpet of crimson clover in the median and the end of a chapter in my life. Crimson clover fills the median and pines line the road. I can't say what I'm feeling, but my mind's a heavy load. I've got 50 miles to go to get to Memphis, couple hundred more to get to you. Seems like more than just these miles are stretched between us, and I wonder if there's anything to do, 'cause I know you're already home. You've already been around to get what life's about. I know you're already home. You're already home, and I'm just heading out. Northbound with my foot down on this road to where you are. All my dreams packed up for traveling with some clothes and my guitar. I got a little way to go to get to Memphis. Then it's on to where you wait for me, with the music loud on the radio to dull my senses, so I can figure out just where I ought to be, 'cause I know you're already home. You've already been around and seen a thing or two. I know you're already home. You're already home, and I'm just passing through. You've gone and done and seen and found right where you wanna be. I wish I did, but I don't see some place there for me, 'cause I know you're already home. You've already been around to learn what you need to know. I know you're already home. already home, and I still need to go. Already home. Thank you, Barbara. Here's a song that my dad used to sing to us when we were in the car. We lived 12 miles from where I went to church, where we went to church, and it took us 40 minutes to get there. 45 minutes sometimes. This song was based on a Swedish fiddle tune called Life in the Finnish Woods, and the words were written in 1950 by Von Horton, and a couple of years later recorded by Patti Page, at which time it became popular in the mainstream.
I did not know that.
When the sun in the morning peeks over the hill and kisses the roses round my windowsill, then my heart fills with gladness and I hear the trill of the birds in the treetops on Mockingbird Hill. Tra-la-la, twiddly-dee-dee, it gives me a thrill to wake up in the morning to the mockingbird's trill. Tra-la-la, twiddly-dee-dee, there's peace and goodwill. You're welcome as the flowers on Mockingbird Hill. Got a three-cornered plow and an acre to till, and a mule that I bought for a $10 bill. But there's a tumble-down shack and a rusty old mill, but it's my home sweet home up on Mockingbird Hill. Tra-la-la, twiddly-dee-dee, it gives me a thrill to wake up in the morning to the mockingbird's trill. Tra-la-la, twiddly-dee-dee, there's peace and goodwill. You're welcome as the flowers on Mockingbird Hill. When it's late in the evening and I climb up the hill and survey all my kingdom while everything's still, only me and the sky and an old whippoorwill, singing songs in the twilight on Mockingbird Hill. Tra-la-la, twiddly-dee-dee, it gives me a thrill to wake up in the morning to the mockingbird's trill. Tra-la-la, twiddly-dee-dee, there's peace and goodwill. You're welcome as the flowers on Mockingbird Hill. Here's one that was written by Julie Gold. She said she wrote it quickly in a couple hours or so because she wanted to write a song about the difference between how things seem and how they really are. And it was made massively famous when it was recorded by Bette Midler. From a distance, the world looks blue and green, and the snow-capped mountains white. From a distance, the ocean meets the stream, and the eagle takes to fly. From a distance, there is harmony, and it echoes through the land. to feed. From a distance, we are instruments marching in a common band, playing songs of hope, playing songs of peace. They're the songs of everyone. And God is watching us. God is watching us. God is watching us from a distance. From a distance, you look like my friend, even though we are at war. From a distance, I just can't comprehend what all this fighting is for. From a distance, there is harmony, and it echoes through the land. It's the hope of hopes. It's the love of loves. It's the heart of everyone. And God is watching us. God is watching us. God is watching us from a distance. From a distance, there is harmony, and it echoes through the land. It's the hope of hopes. It's the love of loves. It's the heart of everyone. It's the hope of hopes. It's the love of loves. It's the heart of everyone. Thank you. Thank you, Barbara. I wrote this song in 1988. I figured I'd write this song and I'd grow up and this song would not apply to me anymore. I was wrong. Well, I just don't know what to wear, and I can't decide what to do with my hair. So I stand in the hall in my underwear. Ain't no resolution here. Somebody tell me what to say. Who am I anyway? I wake up different every day. Ain't no resolution here. Sometimes I think that I'm misspending my youth, even now, looking for direction and looking for truth. Sometimes I cry myself to sleep, sometimes I'm free. Sometimes I'm a go-getter and sometimes I drink tea. I spent the afternoon with you. Stuff to talk about and stuff to do. Oh, what comes next? I need a clue. Ain't no resolution here. I got a cat and I got a job. find in God. And I find some comfort in being I. Ain't no resolution here. Sometimes I think that I'm misspending my youth. Will I ever find direction? Will I ever find truth? Sometimes I need to cry myself to sleep, and still I'm free. Sometimes I'm a real go-getter, and sometimes I drink tea. No resolution here. Crazy. I'm crazy for feeling so lonely. I'm crazy. Crazy for feeling so blue. I knew you'd love me as long as you wanted, and then someday you'd leave me for somebody new. What in the world did I do? Now I'm crazy for thinking that my love could hold you. I'm crazy for trying. I'm crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for loving you. Everybody worry with me. Worry, why do I let myself worry? Wondering what in the world did I do? Now I'm crazy for thinking that my love could hold you. I'm crazy for trying. I'm crazy for crying. And I'm crazy for loving you.
beautiful.
You must know someone like him. He was tall and strong and lean, with a body like a greyhound and a mind so sharp and keen. But his heart, just like a laurel, grew twisted on itself, till almost everything he did caused pain to someone else. It's not just what you're born with, it's what you choose to bear. It's not how much your share is, but how much you can share. It's not the fights you've dreamed of, but those you really fought. It's not what you've been given, but what you do with what you got. Now what's the use of two strong legs if you only run away? And what use is the finest voice if you've nothing good to say? What good is strength and muscle if you only push and shove? What's the use of two good ears if you can't hear those you love? It's not just what you're born with, it's what you choose to bear. It's not how much your share is, but how much you can share. It's not the fights you've dreamed of, but those you really fought. It's not what you've been given, but what you do with what you got. Between those who use their neighbors and those who use a cane, between those in constant power and those in constant pain, between those who run to evil and those who cannot run, tell me which ones are the cripples and which ones touch the sun. It's not just what you're born with, it's what you choose to bear. It's not how much your share is, but how much you can share. It's not the fights you've dreamed of, but those you've really fought. It's not what you've been given, but what you do with what you got. What you do with what you got.
Yeah, amen.
Thank you. Here's a song I've had a crush on for a long time that Lyle Lovett wrote. 1, 2, 3. Who keeps on trusting you when you've been cheating, spending your nights on the town?
You're doing the right thing.
And who keeps on saying that she still wants you when you're through running around? And who keeps on loving you when you've been lying, saying things ain't what they seem? Well, God does,
It's like,
but I don't. God will, but I won't, and that's the difference between God and me. God does, but I don't. God will, but I won't, and that's the difference between God and me. says she'll forgive you, says that she'll miss you, and dream of your sweet memory. Well, God does, but I don't. God will, but I won't, and that's the difference between God and me. God does, but I don't, and God will, but I won't, and that's the difference between God and me. Dream when you're feeling blue. Dream, that's the thing to do. Just watch the smoke rings rise in the air. You'll find your share of memories there. So dream when the day is through. Dream, and they might come true. Things never are as bad as they seem. So dream, dream, dream. Dream when the day is through, and dream they might come true. Things never are as bad as they seem. So dream, dream, dream. Thank you. That's a jazz standard from way back. Johnny Mercer wrote it, but Roy Orbison was the last person to make it big. This next song was written by Stan Rogers. This goes out to everybody who's got a farmer in their life. Watch the field behind the plow turn to straight dark rows. Put a trickle in your clothes. Blow the dust cake from your nose. Hear the tractor's steady roar. Oh, you can't stop now. There's a quarter section more or less to go. And it figures that the rain keeps its own sweet time. You can watch it come for miles. So you guess you got a while. Ease the throttle out a hair. Every There's victory in every quarter mile. For old Kuzik down the road, the heartache, hail, and hoppers brought him down. He gave it up and went to town. Emmett Pierce the other day took a heart attack and died at 42. You could see it coming on, 'cause he worked as hard as you. In an hour, maybe more, you'll be wet, clear through. The air is cooler now. Pull your hat brim further down and watch the field behind the plow turn to straight, dark roads. Put another season's promise in the ground. And if the harvest's any good, the money just might cover all the loans. You've mortgaged all you own. Buy the kids a winter coat. Take the wife back east for Christmas if you can. All summer she's hung on when you're told so tied to the land. Well, the good times come and go, but at least there's rain. So this won't be barren ground when September rolls around. Watch the field behind the plow turn to straight, dark rows. Put another season's promise in the ground. Watch the field behind the plow turn to straight, dark rows. Put another season's promise in the ground. Thank you very much. That certain night, the night we met, there was magic abroad in the air. There were angels dining at the Ritz, and a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. I may be right, I may be wrong, but I'm perfectly willing to swear that when you turned and smiled at me, a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. The moon that lingered over London town, a poor puzzled moon, he wore a frown. How could he know we two were so in love? The whole darn world seemed upside down. The streets of town were paved with stars. It was such a romantic affair. And as we kissed and said goodnight, a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. How strange it was, how sweet and strange. There was never a dream to compare with that hazy, crazy night we met. Well, When dawn came stealing up all gold and blue to interrupt our rendezvous, I still remember how you smiled and said, was that a dream or was it true? Our homeward step was just as light as the tap dancing feet of a stair, and like an echo far away, a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. I know 'cause I was there that night in Berkeley Square. Happy Baystock. Thank you, Barbara. Thank you.